You're sleeping with a lockbox next to you at night. Not because you want to, because you have to. You've counted the bottles. You've found the needles. You've hidden the key so well that even you have to think about where you put it. And somehow they still find a way into the box. And the worst part, you love them and you don't know how to stop. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly what's happening to you, not just them, when you're living with a partner in active addiction. And I'm going to give you one tool, something I actually use with patients that can help you stop carrying something that was never yours to carry. I'm David Osuji, a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and the founder of Elevate Life Psychiatry. Let's get into it. First, what you're feeling right now is not weakness. It's not being naive, and it is absolutely not your fault. Here's why. When you love someone whose behavior is unpredictable, someone who keeps breaking your trust in ways that you didn't see coming, your brain makes a decision. It decides that you need to become the one who stays alert, the one who tracks, the one who catches it before it gets any worse. That's not a character flaw. That is your nervous system trying to protect you. Psychologists call this hypervigilance, and research on partners of people with substance use disorder shows this pattern. The tracking, the controlling, the managing is actually a trauma response. Your brain learned that if you stay alert enough, maybe you can prevent the next crisis. Think of it like this. Imagine trying to do your job, to raise a family, hold your whole life together while running a background app on your phone that never closes. It's draining your battery around the clock, even when the screen is off. That background app is called anxious caregiving. And here's what makes it so exhausting. It's not something you chose. It's something your nervous system built to keep you safe. And you've been running it so long, you probably don't even notice it anymore. Here's what the research actually shows, and it reframes everything. You cannot want recovery for someone more than they want it for themselves. When the motivation to change comes from the spouse, from a job, or legal consequences, research on substance use disorder consistently shows those outcomes do not hold. The person has to be the one initiating, sitting in the discomfort, reaching for their own resources. That means that the lockbox, the counting, the hiding, it manages the chaos, but it costs you everything and moves them nowhere. So here is the one tool I want you to take from this video. It is called Detach with Love. It comes out of Al-Anon, and it is backed by something called CRAFT, Community Reinforcement and Family Training. One of the most evidence-supported approaches we have for families navigating a loved one's addiction. Here's how it works in 3 steps. Step 1, draw the line between what's yours and what is not. Your job is not to manage their doses. Your job is to protect your own mental health, your finances, your peace. That line needs to be written down somewhere concrete, not just held in your head, because when things escalate, your nervous system will forget. Step 2, remove one behavior that you've been doing for them, not as punishment, but as a boundary. Maybe it's driving them to the clinic. Maybe it's counting the bottles. Pick one thing and stop doing it. Let the natural consequence exist. You're not abandoning them. You're stopping a pattern that isn't working for either of you anymore. Step 3, reinforce the right moments, not the crisis moments. When they take a step, even a small one, toward their own recovery, acknowledge it. When they don't chase it. CRAFT research shows that strategic positive reinforcement is significantly more effective at moving someone towards treatment than confrontation or control ever will. This is not giving up. This is the hardest, most loving thing you can do for them and for yourself. I want to be straight with you about what comes next, because you deserve honesty more than you deserve comfort right now. When you start detaching, it is going to feel wrong. You may feel like you've stopped caring, like you're being cold, like you're failing them. That feeling is not the truth. It is your nervous system panicking because it doesn't recognize calm yet. It has been in threat detection mode for so long that stillness feels like danger. Here's something else I want you to know, because most people won't tell you this. Some people find that their partner escalates when the enabling behavior stops. That's documented. It can get louder before it gets quieter. So stay the course. Here's your micro challenge for the next 5 days. Practice only step one. Write down, physically write it down, what is yours and what is not. Then notice one moment in those 5 days where you don't chase the crisis, where you let it exist without running towards it. That moment is the beginning of your recovery too. And I mean that literally, not as a metaphor. I see it in my practice every week. Partners of people with addiction carry wounds that need real attention. Your healing matters just as much as theirs. If this resonated with you, subscribe. I make videos specifically for people navigating the hard parts of mental health, relationships, and the stuff that doesn't have easy answers. And if you want me to go deeper on any of this, the craft model, what anxious caregiving does to your body over time, or what recovery actually looks like for both people in relationships, drop it in the comments. Your question might become the next video. Before you go, if you or someone you love is in crisis right now, please reach out to the SAMHSA National Health Line. And the phone number is listed online, 1-800-662-4357. Free, confidential, available 24 hours a day. And this video is educational. It is not a substitute for care that is built around you specifically. All right. Have a good day.